Hey guys, Tom here. Well, I've tried to make this message several times, three different times today. Completely dissatisfied with what I came up with. So here we go for a fourth attempt. Good day to you. Good day to you. I am the day. I am the day in the front and the back. I'm the day on the left and the right. I am the day without the forces of darkness, shadow, or night, whom along with Satan and all the forces of darkness, I have refused, rejected, and do rebuke, as well as I rebuke any type of agreements they may believe they have with me or be trying to impose upon me, because I am not in agreement with them, and there is no partnership with them, and I have no love for any of them. Neither shall I be in love with any of them, nor shall I have or accept or form any type of an agreement or union with any of them of the darkness or their friends. Um, because that's, we're just not doing that. It's because we're the day. Okay, so I went to the park this morning. I mean, it was just, that was the idea given to me. What do you want to do? Where would you like to go? You're up at 6:30 in the morning. Um, and I wanted to go somewhere where I could sit and I figured at 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning, the park would be pretty much empty. And I might be able to sit there beside the pond and listen to the fountain and finish my coffee and just be in peace in a nice quiet place with trees, you know, nature type of thing. But I was assaulted before I even got on the highway, and I'll say this: don't put your hot stuff on me. Quit sharing your hot energies with me. Quit assaulting me like that. That's an assault. When you dump a bunch of hot energies on me, that's an assault. And it didn't. I didn't ask for it. Didn't want it. Didn't need it. So don't give me your heat unless I'm asking for it. Otherwise, it's an assault. It'll be counted as such. Um, so I went around, circled, and prayed about it. So that stuff would go off of it. And we went down to the other city to go to the park, and had some people trying to race us along the way. Weird behavior. And I've noticed that there's some real weird stuff going on. People out, in the last couple of days, I saw a road crew out at like before 8 o'clock in the morning, like 7:30 in the morning. They were on the highway working. Wow, I don't know what universe that happens in, but okay. And I even saw a couple of guys working already at work just after 8 o'clock in the morning here in the park, working on stuff in the park using heavy equipment, which again, that kind of stuff normally wouldn't be happening till 9. But maybe, maybe park employees get out there early. I know the road crews being out that early is weird, um, especially when it's just a 3-man crew. Anyway, um, I thought, well, okay. Somebody waved at me, and I thought, well, okay, well, maybe that's one of my guys, and but a different version, a younger version, bigger beard, this, that, so on. I'm like, okay, hey, but I went to talk. I thought, well, I'll take a little walk around the pond here, but then I noticed something off to the side, and I went to look and just see if it was what I thought it was, and I noticed that I was being surrounded, not surrounded by, but being followed by something about the correct size and shape of oh the evil thing, and why wouldn't it be following me, right? So I don't know if that was them or not, but immediately I was kind of put off, and then there were a couple of ladies coming from the other around the path from the other side that I didn't even see coming, And I was like, it's a lot more crowded here than I thought. And no, I didn't listen to your third party conversation. I tune those out because I know they're just manipulations. I'm not going to bother. It's not like I'm going to receive any kind of useful information. It'll just be another manipulation, another emotional or psychological manipulation, which, after 17 or 18 years of it, you get pretty numb, especially whenever you're being lied to all those many years. God's going to do this, God's going to do that, and then turn out, it's not God at all. Just some damned dark thing pretending to be God. Which, if you were ever going to be damned, hey, play God over somebody who's trying to find God. I think that'll pretty much ensure that you go to hell. If you take the place of the Lord and Savior of all humanity, even if I was a principal, he would be still the Lord of Lords and the Prince of Peace, and someone who I'd automatically gravitate to because I'm a son of the light. I'm a light man. So where else would I be going other than to God in heaven? That's the whole thing. The whole goal is to go back to the light. I know you guys don't want life and don't want me to go into life, but I do want to go into life. I know you want to keep me here forever and use me, but I don't want that. I'm very unhappy. I've been alienated completely. I have no friends. I have no family. Do you have anyone that you can trust? Do you have people that you can spend time with and know that they're not out to get you? That they're not trying to put something on you or steal something from you? Well, try living for 17 or 18 years without anyone. No one. Nothing. Nobody. Not a single person can you look at and see as a safe person, an anchor that you can go to. Nope. Nothing. And for the last 17 or 18 years, we've, whatever time it's been, we've been under attack mostly. Either something being taken from us or something being put on us so that we were more dysfunctional, so that we couldn't, so that we wouldn't, so we would be hurt, so we'd be unsettled, so that we would be off balance, so that we would be unhappy. And we have been very, very, very unhappy. Very unhappy with all of these of the darkness that have done what they've done. And I have prayed for you. I do. I pray and I pray at your expense, though. These people keep on telling me you need to pray for your enemies. You need to pray for these kingdom spouses, which they're not a spouse. They're just the evil, damned things which are trying to do something evil and or save themselves through some evil process, which isn't happening. We don't take on the evil dead. We don't take on the darkness. We don't make any partnerships. We have no partnerships with Satan or any of the forces of darkness, nor shall we. As far as going to any person, I don't see how that's ever going to be possible, ever now. After everything, 6 months ago, I felt like there was something good was going to happen. But since then, I've realized that no, it's apparently just the exact same group. It just brought in the extra, the one that was standing out of the way. Standing in the shadows, being, not a focus. But it looks like it's still just all the same damn group. Which, that's sad. Because more and more I'm alienated. There's no one to go to. It's like I've been saying all along. Can you imagine? Can you really imagine? Can you, being the alien in a world that's not yours and there's none there that are you? They're not you. They do not think the same way. They do not feel the same. There may be similarities. They may have want. They may feel need. They may even feel love of some sort. But they're not at all the same as you. They don't think or feel the same as you. They don't view you the same as they view themselves and theirs. They do not value you or respect you like one of their own kind. But instead, they see you as more like a thing, something to be used, a resource, something to be manipulated. And that's what I see. I don't see friends or love. I see groups of people who are working together for their benefit and their goals. They have these end goals, which involve including me in their game or industry. And it's not working out. And it's because I continue to be hurt. I was not made safe. I asked for one thing. What do you want? To leave. Okay, well, you can't get that. Well, then make me separate and safe. Well, I didn't get that either. So again, it comes out to, why isn't this working? Well, because we're of different houses. I'm of the house of white, house of light, forces of light and life. That's who I am. That's where I'm from. That's what I'm going back to. I, staying alive, staying alive. I, staying alive. Whether you're a brother or a mother, I'm staying alive. Yes, I wear white. It's fine with me. It's good. It's right. I put white back on and I realized, oh, that's why they asked me which side I wanted to be faded on, because it didn't matter. I'll still be filled in with what I was, and then I am that again. Only we just are going to be getting our height back. It's the only difference. But we're still him. I'm still me. I don't really change. My knowledge base changes. My perception has changed. I am not the same happy, shiny person that I used to be, who knew no enemy and saw everyone as a friend waiting to be. I'm not him anymore. I see now enemies, lots of enemies. I see people that have no respect, people who hate God and hate me because of what I am. They hate life, and they hate me because they hate life, and I'm part of that. That's what I see. I see those people. I see people that hate me just because I don't hate. I see lots of people that want to control me to their own benefits. But I've not been approached with anything good. I've not been given any options. Nothing loving was done. It was all about force and coercion. And that's why the game is over. That's why it's going to end. It's like, Keanu was saying, hey, without the love thing, it don't look like anybody's going to make it. And it's the truth. And there's no love there. I don't have no love for any of them. I have no love for any of these things that have been trying to kill me and harm me and destroy me. I have no love for them. I've been praying for them. Again, I pray for them the same as I pray for myself. And it's at their expense. It will not be at my expense. I will not. What I pray for these people will be done at their expense, not mine. I'm not paying for your salvation. You'll walk it. And that's the only thing that you can be. If you're trying to be connected here, you're trying to lose your darkness and go back to the light. That's all you're doing. If you're trying to connect here, you're going to be losing your darkness and your demons and all that, because heaven's going to start working on you. It's, it's not going to be pleasant. Of course it won't be pleasant. I don't know what exactly is going on in your people's mind, but you have alienated me completely and totally, and it's been nothing but harm and damage. I do not know how I'm supposed to be drawn to any of you, why I would approach any of you. You won't approach me. You won't acknowledge who I am to you. And that's, you've been playing this game forever. So I guess we're done. Like I've been saying for the last 15 years, I wanted to leave. And again, I say, I want to be with my people, the white folks upstairs, with God, with Jesus, with all of them of heaven, God people. That's who I'm from. That's what I want to go back to because I love them. That's what I love is them. And if you'd ever tasted their love, you would love them too. I mean, if you got any love in you, because they smile and they beam at you, and man, it's going through you, and you're like, yeah. It's the thing. It's the happy, happy, love, joy, joy, yay thing. Why I would choose anything else, I don't know. Especially whenever it's a bunch of hate and death, and destruction, and desperation, and force, and there's no sweetness there. There's no. You're just as ugly and as unattractive as anything possibly could be with all that hate. We have no relationship with the darkness, and we're not going to. It's just we're not. That's that. All that was a game that you played. That was he allowed you that to satisfy your fantasy of ruling over what you were never supposed to touch. Now, what you do with that, your karma is yours. It's not mine. I prayed for you, but again, I just pray for you the same thing as I pray for myself. Anyone that's trying to connect to me, all these people who have persecuted me, I pray for them the same thing as I pray for myself. Now, how it'll work for them, I don't know. But that's all you're going to get from me. I mean, what I can't pray you're going to be made happy and healthy and well and all that. I pray that you are getting free of your evil, your darkness. I pray for you what I pray for myself. The golden rule. Do unto others as you would have done unto you. I want to be free of all my darkness. I pray the darkness is driven from me. And because I am the day, I'm supposed to be the day only. And that's what I'm going to be. Because otherwise, I'm not able to be who I'm supposed to be because all of the damned evil dark people are trying to make me be dark and not be who I'm supposed to be. And it just don't work. It just doesn't work for me. And that's why we're not going to be doing it. And guys, but I've enjoyed knowing some of you and having friendship and maybe even discovering that there was some business for us to do together, because I mean, hey, we could have made lots of money together. But it just doesn't. It just, I am so alone, so alienated. And even if I go down to the church and I got people saying the right things and acting in the right way, I'm not going to be accepting it or them because I don't know truly what they are. And I don't believe there's any of me around. Not really. I mean, there should be, but it just don't seem like it's easy to find. It seems like all there is the darkness and their animosity and their want and their demands and their denial about the facts of the matter. For example, you don't believe in a hierarchy. Okay. And you don't believe that you're limited and that by who and what you are and where you're from without going through the evolution for some reason. I saw a thing the other day, they were talking about how, well, you're elevating, blah, blah, blah. They're all trying to figure out, they're going to work on that and they're going to elevate too and they're going to catch up. Are you going to become the day? Is that what you're going to do? Then I welcome that. You go ahead and become the day too. Get rid of your darkness. Embrace and love God and the light. And then you're actually competing with me. Now you're going to come up with me. Now you're going to be up right along with me. But if you're doing all that, you won't care if I'm higher or lower than you. It won't mean anything to you because Christians aren't competing with each other like a bunch of the damned do with each other. Christians are all working towards the same goal together, where they're all going to end up together. in the same place, together, all of the like mind, all happy and shiny, all in agreement that, yeah, light was the way to go.